Hello, I'm Michael Finn, holistic exercise and lifestyle coach, and today I'm going to show you what I call my shoulder bridge exercise. So, because I don't know if there's another name for it, but this is what I always call it. So it's kind of like a shoulder extension with a bridge. So, really great for developing the back side of the shoulders, the triceps, in between the shoulder blades, that sort of thing, and you don't need anything to do it other than your body and the floor, which we all have ground underneath us, so that shouldn't be a problem. So first I'm going to show you on the floor, and then I'm going to show you a way to make it a little bit easier if it's a little bit too difficult for you to do on the floor. So first little disclaimer, make sure you really don't have a lot of shoulder pain with this. If it actually causes pain, don't do it. That kind of goes with every exercise. Any exercise that causes you pain, you should not do. You should find a practitioner to help you straighten up the problem. Okay, just like me or somebody else. So, second disclaimer is my shoulders are pretty tight, so I don't know how high up I'm really going to get with this. Some people can go a lot higher than others. It just depends upon how tight the ligaments are in your shoulder joints, and my ligaments in my shoulder joints are pretty tight. My ligaments in my body all over the place are pretty tight. So it's just a genetic sort of thing, and it just means that I need to stretch a lot, and I do, to like keep that mobility. All right. So we're gonna sit on the floor with our feet flat on the floor, with our legs bent at about 90 degrees. Okay. And so I'm leaning back a little bit so that my hands are a little bit behind my hips, okay, with my fingers pointing straight out to the sides. That seems to be the easiest way that people can do this exercise, so that those hands are behind your hips just a couple inches and out to the sides of your hips, so that they are right underneath your shoulders pretty much. And then from here, what we're going to do is you're going to push into the floor and lift your hips up off the floor and pull your shoulders down away from your ears first, just like I'm doing right now. And then once you do that, you are going to push primarily with your upper body, but you're going to use your lower body a little bit too, to then lift your hips up towards the ceiling and lift your chest up towards the ceiling and let your head come back and try to squeeze those shoulder blades together back behind you, so that now you're making a tabletop, so that your arms are two legs of the table and your lower legs are the two other legs of the table, okay? And then you can come all the way back down and then set yourself back down on the floor. All right? So breathing wise, you want to inhale as you lift yourself straight up first, pulling those shoulders away from the ears, and then continue your inhale as you bring those hips up and try to take those hips all the way up to the ceiling, reaching those shoulder blades back towards each other, and then exhale as you come all the way back down to the floor, just like that. Okay? So nice and smooth and steady. Big inhale going up, big exhale coming back down. Okay, you do push through your legs a little bit, because otherwise you're never going to get your hips up there, but focusing on doing that. You can adjust, move your feet around to a position that works well for you. Now, if that's a little bit too difficult, you can go up on a step. So if I come up here onto the step and I put my hands on the step, and now my feet are on the floor, but my hands are up on a step, and then you just do the same thing. You lift yourself up first, and then you come all the way up. And because your feet are now down on the floor, there's a little bit less weight on your arms, and so if it's upper body strength getting in the way, you'll actually see with me, I feel like I'm going up higher, so I'm probably going up a little bit higher there. Okay, and you could even do it with your hands on a bench. You could start up even higher if you wanted to with your hands to make it easier, but it's a great way to work the back side of your upper back and strengthen that up, as well as your posture, and really good for those people that want to find something opposite of push-ups, that they're doing a whole bunch of push-ups, which is developing the front side, but they're not really doing anything to develop the back side. So this is a way that they can develop the back side, and once again, you don't need anything other than the ground. Okay, you don't need a pull-up bar or anything like that. Okay, so that is our shoulder extension bridge exercise, just like that. Inhaling up, exhaling back down. All right? So if you have any questions, shoot me an email, text me. Those are always good ways to reach me. You can always follow me on Instagram at MichaelFinn490. Hit the little subscribe button and ring the little bell so that you always get notifications of new videos, because I try to put them out as frequently as I possibly can. And I hope you all have a happy and healthy day exercising. See you in the next video.